Hello, welcome to Start of Play Football. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, as always, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you share the videos, man. You like them, all of that stuff. Make sure that you get involved in tonight's discussion. We are going to be talking Arsenal, Manchester United. We're going to be talking all of that. We're waiting for Basil to come. Basil's meant to be joining the stream, so he'll be joining very shortly. But whilst we're doing that, let's... Coventry are just about to go into penalty shootout with Sheffield Wednesday. It's been a mad game. Whilst they're waiting for their penalties, actually, let's quickly go through. Let's run through the results so far. Let's run through the results, man. There's been some mad results. I think the biggest shock, so far this weekend has got to be Brentford. But yeah, Leicester convincingly beat QPR 6-2. Liverpool 4-0 against Accrington Stanley. Blackburn Rovers Middlesbrough 1-0. Birmingham held on 2-1. Yeah, Everton 2-0 yesterday. Obviously, Sean Dyche sat. They brought in David Moyes today. But Brentford were the ones, man. Brentford losing 1-0. Brentford losing 1-0 to Plymouth was not on the cards at all. Chelsea obviously won today as well. Good result for Chelsea. But we're going to be talking all things Arsenal, all things Manchester United. As soon as Basil's on here, he'll be joining us very soon. But yeah, Coventry Sheffield Wednesday has been a good game. Coventry City should have won this game with ease. They allowed Sheffield Wednesday last minute of 90 minutes or 94 plus to score an equaliser. Now they're having to do penalties. So whilst we're waiting for Basil, before we can talk about Arsenal United, let's watch these penalties, man, because ideally Coventry need to get through. Coventry need to get through to the next round. Not financially, but more so the results have not gone Frank Lampard's way. We did a watch along against Hull. I think it was Hull a couple of weeks back, and they were lucky to win that game. But this one here feels like they have to, especially after last season doing the semi-finals. So yeah, Coventry can't really afford to not be in this at all. They have to be in the cup, especially after last season. The fans, I think, will start asking questions of Frank Lampard if they don't get through in the manner that they've come out of this. If they come out of this tournament now, it's not looking good for Frankie, man. Let's watch these penalties. See what's going on. Mental. It's absolutely mental that they're even in this situation. The two goalkeepers, I think, have just decided which end. Looks like Sheffield Wednesday taking the first penalty. Mental. I can't believe that Coventry even got into this situation where they're... Josh Windass, obviously his dad, anyone read the news today about his dad, so he'll be wanting to definitely to score this goal at least 100%. Josh Windass, easy goal. Yeah, that was easy. Yeah, he wasn't missing that for nobody. Coventry got to score this. They have to score this, Coventry. They can't afford to not score this goal. Pressure's on right now. The pressure is absolutely on. Oh, it's a lovely penalty. Bottom corner. No excuses. Yeah, he got the job done. Easily. Barry Bannon stepping up for Sheffield Wednesday. He must be ready to retire, man. Ex Aston Villa. Sheffield Wednesday's kit's nice as well, the away one. All black. But they have to score this as well. You just feel the pressure's mounting every time. I feel the pressure for all of these penalty takers. Barry Bannon stepping up to make this 2-1 for Sheffield Wednesday. It's a long time for him to be stood there waiting to take this penalty. I feel like he's going to miss. It's a mad run-up as well. Oh, it's a lovely penalty. Lovely penalty. Giving it to the Coventry City fans as well. We will be talking Arsenal. Don't forget, we are talking Arsenal. We are going to be talking Man United in a minute. We just want to get these penalties out of the way first. Coventry, Sheffield Wednesday penalties. Late goal from Sheffield Wednesday. Somehow, Sheffield Wednesday caught second life. And here they are now, penalty shootout. All these players look nervous, man. They all look nervous. It's another left foot. Oh, it's a missed penalty. It's a missed penalty. It was a poor penalty as well. Yeah, it was a poor penalty. He opens his body up. Poor penalty. It's 2-1. 2-1 now. Can Sheffield Wednesday take advantage? Make this 3-1. It's like, is that Jamal Lowe? Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, it is. I think it's Lowe. Can he make this 3-1? He skies it. He skied it. He skied that too high, man. Oh my God. It's one of the maddest penalties I think I've seen as well. No need for that. The 2 missed penalties, still 2-1. Coventry have the opportunity to get back into this one now. They have to score this. I feel for Frank Lampard if they don't go through. In the manner that they go out. If they go out this tonight, I feel sorry for Frank Lampard, man, because those Coventry City fans are gonna be onto him. It's a mad penalty, but it's a good penalty at the same time. It's 2-2. Captain scores for Coventry. No messing around. Foot through it. Placement, everything. It's 2-2, man. 2 more penalties each to go. Oh, by the way, did anyone see the Chelsea penalty today, the Nkunku one? Like, that was one of the maddest penalties. Like, goalkeeper's off his line. It was a poor penalty from Nkunku, but flipping hell, they need VAR. Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, it's a lovely penalty down the middle. No ifs, no buts, no hesitation. Straight down the middle. Goalkeeper dives to his right. Very good penalty. Advantage Sheffield Wednesday, man. Coventry have to score this penalty. They have to score the pen. They have to score this. They miss it, then boy, I don't know. There's a lot of pressure on this kid. There's It's a mad penalty, but it's a good penalty. He scores it. Good penalty. Calm and composed. Calm and composed, man. Can they win it? If Sheffield Wednesday score this, then Coventry all but done. It's going to be a right footer. I think he goes down the middle. I think if he's got any sense, he'll go down the middle here. Oh, goalkeeper saves it. Oh, it was a bad penalty. Bad penalty. Could be into sudden death. Oh no, it could be Coventry going through now. All right. So if Coventry score this, they're through. We will be talking Arsenal United in a minute. We will. We've got one more penalty. Let's hope one more penalty to go. And then it'll be all done. This has to be a good penalty. If this is me, I'm putting my foot through this now. Top bins. I just put my foot through it, man. Foot through, power, everything. Oh, what a penalty. What a penalty. He takes his top off. Yeah, he's letting the crowd know, innit? Very good. Very good there. Coventry go through on pens. But let's talk Arsenal. Let's talk Manchester United. Let's talk both of those teams, because at the moment, for me personally, if I'm honest, I feel like this is a game that both managers have to win this game tomorrow at the Emirates. I don't think either can afford to lose this. Yes, Arsenal's still in the chance to get the Premier League and all the rest of that, but when you look at the way that Arsenal's chances of winning that Premier League are slowly disappearing, Arteta isn't in favour with the fans at the moment. The fans are getting a bit restless with him. I think Arteta has to win this game tomorrow. I think Ruben Amorim has to do the same. I think the performances haven't been good since he came to United. Obviously, it's not his team. You know, he hasn't really got the opportunity to sign his players yet. But I do think that out of all the fixtures this weekend, this one's the tastiest fixture. And I think there'll be goals. I don't think there'll be weak teams out there. I think both teams will respect the competition. Both teams will understand that they have to go out there. They have to try and get a result, because for Arsenal, you know, this is a competition in recent times that they've had really good success in, and so have Manchester United under Erik ten Hag recently as well. So both will want to get a good result here. Both will want bragging rights. They both have history in the cup. They both have history and rivalry, especially in the FA Cup as well. So I'm looking forward to this game. I think obviously for Arsenal, I don't think they can have David Raya in goal for this game. So he's cup tied, I think. So I think they'll have to. They'll probably have to go. Let's try and dissect the teams. Actually, let's go through that first. Maybe we should start with Manchester United. Let's start with Manchester United. Yeah, so I think Ruben Amorim will stick with Onana in goal. I think he has to. He's had a lot of issues. I know there was a lot of talk. In fact, no, if I remember correctly, I think Onana does not start this game. I personally do not think Onana. I think Bayindir will start the game. I think he'll give him an opportunity. It is the cup, and I do think that he will give him the opportunity. I think to start the game. I really do. I think he'll stick with his usual formation, Amorim. I think he'll go with the five, at the back. So I think he'll stick with Lenny Yoro. You'll have Martinez. And I think he'll go with Harry Maguire as the third centre-back. I think he goes with Dalot as the left wing-back. I think he goes with Diallo as the right wing back. I think he goes with Mainu and Agate in the midfield. I think he goes with Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho as his two here as well. And I think he goes with Joshua Zirkzee up front. I think he has to go with that. I think he has to go with that formation. I think with that formation, that lineup, I think he has to go strong with Bruno Fernandes on the team. If you can get the Bruno Fernandes that played against Liverpool, not the Bruno Fernandes that was at Liverpool against Newcastle, I think you've got a good opportunity. And I think Rasmus Højlund is not doing it for United. I think they have to get someone in that team that's going to be able to score goals. And I think aerially, he has to be given the opportunity, Joshua Zirkzee, to do that. I think I would choose him more so over Højlund. I think with Garnacho, I think you need someone that's going to be a bit more creative, more so than some of the other players in United's front line. So I think he has to start. You look at Garnacho, they've obviously got injuries to Mason Mount as well, so he'll be out of the game. He won't be featuring tomorrow. Fernandes is a different one because I feel like him and Garnacho, if they're on their day and they play well, I think they will cause Arsenal some serious problems going forward. You look at Agate and Mainu, the way again that they played against against Liverpool, then I think they will both. I think they will both have a good opportunity in that midfield to dominate possession and feed the ball through to the likes of Garnacho, the likes of Fernandes, Dalot. Again, I'm expecting to occupy the space here. Garnacho making his runs, cutting in, supporting Zirkzee in those attacking areas. Diallo, that we know can play really well, one of United's better players this season. So I personally think he has to go with that formation. And the thing with Fernandes, I'm expecting him to drop in and support the two in the midfield as well, Kobe Mainu and Ogate in that midfield, because he has to. He's going to have to do that. Arsenal's team, I think, will be slightly different. I feel like, I might be wrong, but I feel like David Raya can't play in this game. And I don't for the life remember why that is the case. I'm not sure. Let me double check if that's actually right, because I could be wrong here, but I feel like he can't play. I feel like he can't play in this game tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me find it. Okay. So yeah, no, he was cup tied in the Carabao Cup. Yeah, I get it now. So I think they'll go with Neto in goal either way. I think we'll see Timber on the right. I think we'll see Saliba as a centre back with Kivior. I think Gabriel will sit this one out. I think we might. I think we'll see Calafiori. I don't think we'll see Tomiyasu. Don't know why there's got Tomiyasu there. I think we're going to see Calafiori on the left. I think Odegaard will occupy the midfield. Obviously, there'll be no Saka. So I reckon Raheem Sterling, he's been favoured a bit more on the right side for Mikel Arteta. He's obviously playing a lot on the left side for for Chelsea. I think Martinelli will be on the left, which I think isn't a bad thing, because I think he'll cause a lot of issues on that left side as well. And then I think we'll have Gabriel Jesus and Moreno. So we have Moreno in the midfield. With Gabriel Jesus. I think we will see Do you play Moreno a bit higher up though? Let's do that. I think Odegaard will be the 10, obviously. And then I think what we'll probably see is Jorginho occupy that space with Moreno in the midfield. Yeah, I think that would be Arsenal's lineup going forward. I think for me, the midfield is going to be key tomorrow. I think whoever's in that midfield, whether it's Moreno and Jorginho or Rice, Jorginho, Moreno, Rice, whoever, I think whoever's in that midfield has to be occupying it and dominating that possession, because I think United will come out and attack tomorrow. I think, like I said, I think Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes on their day can cause Arsenal some problems. I do feel like this is the best time to play Manchester United off the back of the Newcastle performance and other performances. But then you do have to factor in that Liverpool result. You know, that draw that they got against Liverpool, you know, it means something to them. So yeah, I can see it being a very tough game for both sides. As I said, you know, both are going to want at least the team to progress through to the next round and put in a good performance. You do have to factor in as well, and I said this again about Chelsea today, about Liverpool earlier on, that there's a lot of midweek games coming up next week as well. So there's going to be potential for players that usually play, you know, the Kai Havertz for Arsenal. Maybe you won't see, I don't know, Agate, Kobe Mainoo finish the game. I think there'll be players that will be coming off, getting rested. We've got to see that today with Reece James. Reece James came off quite 45 minutes into the game. So you're going to see rotation, I think, throughout the game. But we are going to have a lively game, because United can't afford to lose this one. United cannot afford to lose this fight. This is all or nothing, literally, for both. This is no disrespect to Arsenal either. This is all or nothing, because I do think that league title is Liverpool's. It's out of the way now. They're not winning anything else this season, neither of these teams. So this is the competition that they have to focus on. Obviously, Arsenal's still in the Carabao Cup. They do have that game to go to take into the second leg against Tottenham. But yeah, they have to do something. They have to do something, because if they don't, I don't know what to say about Arsenal. They have to do something. Now, my prediction will be 2-1 Arsenal. I think Arsenal will nick it. It's at the carpet. Do you know what I mean? History will tell you that. Let's see what the history is between the two clubs. Because history will tell you that this is going to be a very good game. The rivalry is there. Let's have a look at this. So Arsenal and United have played each other twice in the FA Cup at the Emirates. Sorry, once. They've only played once, according to this. And the last time that they played each other, Manchester United were 3-1 winners. Alexis Sanchez, Jesse Lingard, and Anthony Martial. Isn't that when he Millie rocked? I feel like that's when he Millie rocked at the Emirates. I feel like that's the game, but I might be wrong. I feel like he Millie rocked Jesse Lingard at the game. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, scored for Arsenal in that game as well. But the record for this fixture, Premier League or not, it tends to give us goals. I'm expecting some goals in this game. Yeah, look, it's just goals. It's goals galore. I personally think that Arsenal will nick it. I think 2-1. I think is a respectable scoreline for both. Both are going to have to go for it. You're not going to see any low blocks, no defensive football tomorrow. I think both teams have to go for it. It's going to have to be one of those end-to-end games, because, like I keep saying, United have not had a good run of games. Just looking at their results recently. They drew to Liverpool, lost to Newcastle, lost to Wolves, Bournemouth, Tottenham, somehow beat City. They lose to Forest, lost to Arsenal previously. They beat Everton. They're on a mad run of games. And I think people can blame the fact that obviously Eric Ten Hag was there before and they struggled under him. But this is obviously cup football is totally different to the league. Whoever wants it on a night on a day he's going to want it more. They're going to show for it more. So, you know, anyone can get it tomorrow. You know, you only get one chance at this now. There's no replays, straight penalties, extra time. You go home, that's it. So, you know, if both these teams are serious about it, and they want to progress, they want to win a trophy this season, and FA Cup's respectable. Like, people think that the FA Cup isn't a respectable trophy. It's one of the most respected trophies ever. Then they have to go for it tomorrow. I think Arsenal 2-1. I think it's going to be too much for United to withstand. I think Arteta will be smart enough to understand that there'll be space that he can run into. His team's going to be able to run into. They're playing 5 at the back. Dalot and Diallo are going to be up the field quite a lot. There's going to be space for Martinelli or Sterling, whoever it is on the right side, for them to run into. Gabriel Jesus has to be on form tomorrow. There's no ifs or buts about that. He has to be on form. He has to be on form tomorrow. If he can get Jesus in the right spaces in between that defence with Maguire, Martinez, I can see Arsenal taking the lead very early on in the game, and it might be difficult for United to get into it. I do think they'll score, but I think Arsenal just will pick them apart slowly. But let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to subscribe. We are going to be back tomorrow with more content, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave your thoughts in the comments as well, and we will be back tomorrow with another video.